Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Battleground Games Live.
How's it going?
It's Andrew. Hi, guys. And John.
John again from the DisgruntledGMPodcast.com.
From the DisgruntledGMPodcast.com.
Yep.
We are doing International Tabletop Day on our Battleground Games live stream. So, hello again to anybody who's joining us. You just finished, actually, a little while ago, Great Western Trail.
The Great
which was
Western
an
Trail.
amazing looking game.
It was actually
So cool.
quite fun, despite the box art.
I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with
They just
it.
look so sad.
Yeah, they look grim.
But
But it was a game of cow collecting and train moving,
cow collecting, making buildings.
making buildings, yep.
It's one of the few games I can say is like a full-on customizable strategy game. And
Okay.
it was very smooth.
Yeah, I was watching from downstairs because I was working, so I couldn't be
Yes.
on the stream with you. But I was watching from downstairs while you were playing, and it looked like it had a lot of moving pieces, but once you got
You get
everything
going.
figured it out,
Yes.
it was like, and I love games like that, where it's very intuitive once you figure out what you're doing.
It just flows so well. What was interesting with the game is we both played very different strategies, and we both came out with basically 100 points each at least.
Okay.
So, like, the way it goes is you can basically build however you want, and by the end of the game, I can assume with more players, there are variant changes. Like, in the two-player game, we had much more open space to move,
Yeah.
but with more players, there's going to be more hazards, more things to get over. So I'm expecting that to make the game go much faster or at a slower pace, depending on how you want to do it.
It was very cool. I'm glad you got to play it,
I'm
and
glad to.
got to see it on stream. It looked gorgeous on stream.
I'm glad it did.
Fantastic game.
I don't know if we got to show up many of the components aside from the cards. Did you want
You want
to
to
do
show
it?
some stuff off?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me, I don't know if I got to show off before some of the cool custom pieces. Like we had the buildings and I showed that off, but I don't think I got to show off any of the custom meeples.
Okay.
Components. So every character in the game has their own train.
I'm gonna put these up on Still Store here.
And their own cattle.
So
Calorie.
here's the red train you can see, and red cowboy. Here's the red cowboy.
There's a bunch of variant cards, which are very cool.
And wait, I want to show off.
Go on ahead.
Oh,
The rest
so
of them-
they all look the same.
Mhm.
Okay, I thought you were saying that each meeple
Oh,
was
unique?
unique.
I wish that'd be really
But
cool.
yeah,
But
I mean that's how it was when we were playing. What's it called? With the hedges. No. Anyways, that one had each player had their own meeple. Amanda, what was that game with the hedges? Where you had to work line of sight.
Topiary.
Topiary. Yeah, so Topiary, everybody has their own meeple, and each one looks unique. But this one has, cowboy meeple and train meeple. Oh, I'm putting this upside down.
It's hard to tell, I know.
Train meeple.
Trains.
So that was very cool.
I'm glad you guys liked
You
it.
got to show off some of the cards and stuff there. We just pulled out a very quick game because we wanted to play something fast.
Okay,
Would you like to join us?
sure.
Guys, it's Amanda, who
Amanda.
just also got off work just like I did.
Go on ahead.
So yeah, Amanda and I both had to work today, which is kind of sad for International Tabletop Day, but now we're off work, so we get a chance to play a little bit of something.
Yep.
We're not going to stay super long because we both had a full shift.
Which is fair.
But we're going to play Muse,
Yes.
which has been on the demo wall for a little while. I'm going to switch cameras here. So it's been on the demo wall for a little while, and I've been curious about it. It's got these gorgeous cards. Actually, let's go back.
Yeah, let's go.
Here, I'll give you your meeples.
Thank you very much. And while
So
you
this has a very what's it called? Dixit look to it. It's got
Yeah, it
these
does.
unique cards that have this gorgeous artwork. Look at some of these cards. So pretty. And I have not played it, so I have no idea what you do with these gorgeous cards. John, you're looking at the instructions.
I am.
So this is a lengthy instruction book.
Yes. Comparatively to Great Western Trail, it is so complex.
One page, double-sided. And one more page if you're not playing with 4 players. We're playing with 3 people, so there's a 3-player variant.
I don't know if this catches on camera, but we got a nice gold sheen around this. That's
oh yeah, I mean, it's obviously they did a great job with the art direction. The box itself has sort of foil tips to it. It's very pretty. So I've got these big cards, which I've been shuffling up, and then we've got these smaller cards.
Okay. So, from what I understand, it is similar to Dixit.
Okay.
However, it is team-based.
Ah.
So I'm reading the core rules first, and then I'll read through these instructions on how to change the variants up.
Okay.
From what I can tell, normally in the game, you would have 2 teams.
Yeah.
One player would be the Muse on each team, and everyone else on the full team would be passing them cards and stuff.
Cool. Okay.
Your team reveals the inspiration card, then gives your team a clue to find out which of your cards is the masterpiece. The Muse clue must follow the instructions printed on the inspiration card. So that's basically, I think, a combination of these golden cards, whereas these are the masterpiece cards.
Masterpieces are the blue cards. Inspiration are the golden cards.
Yep. So the team to your left draws 6 and 2 inspiration cards. The team to your left takes the masterpiece card and secretly shuffles it with 5 of their own, with 5 of the cards they drew. So essentially, your Muse is guessing the team's card. I think is the main mechanic of the game.
Okay.
Okay.
The other team work together to and make one guess to discover which masterpiece card the Muse. Oh no, the Muse picks the one card out of their pile and then gives it to the enemy to shuffle up, whereas the Muse gives them what is it called? Gives them hints as to what the card is. So we're getting Dixit and Mysterium.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm getting that kind of vibe.
It's like a quick form Dixit Mysterium thing.
Your Muse reveals whether is correct or not. If correct, your team gets the masterpiece. If not, the other team gets it. The other team gets it. Once your team's turn is complete, discard all cards used this turn and reshuffle your entire deck.
Okay.
First player to get 5 masterpieces wins.
The 2 and 3 player variant is with fewer than 4 players, you are working cooperatively to complete masterpieces together. The game is played as normal, with the following changes. Players take turns as the Muse, with the other players taking the role of the artists. The Muse draws 1 masterpiece card and 2 inspiration cards, and chooses one of the inspiration cards to use as their clue. The Muse draws 5 more masterpiece cards, shuffles all 6 together, and lays them out. Okay. The artist's guess as normal. If correct, place the masterpiece card in your scoring area. If incorrect, set the masterpiece aside. You win as a team, as a table, if you complete 5 masterpieces before you set 3 masterpieces aside.
Okay.
So, shall we just play?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to switch to the overhead camera.
I have been wanting to play this for ages.
I know, right?
I just never seem to get a chance to play it. So.
There may be too much glare for this to really work, but we're going to try.
I'm also really glad I got here in time for that.
Yeah,
it was perfect timing.
It was perfect timing. All right, so I'll be Muse first. So I take 2 of these cards, which are the inspiration cards.
Yes.
Okay.
And you draw 1 of your...
You guys don't look at chat for a couple of moments. I'm going to go to the Zoom camera and show off the cards here.
How's it going now?
It's been good today.
That have the rules on them.
I did poke my head
one.
into the stream a little bit, but I couldn't really participate because I had people in front of me.
I guess these rules are
When
known.
you guys were playing Great Western Trail. Yeah, I couldn't listen because I'm in the library, so.
And here's another
But it looked
one.
cool.
The instruction manual.
These are the inspiration cards.
So many.
And then I draw 1 masterpiece card. So, chat, this is our masterpiece.
So well.
Nice.
So there's a lot going on there, but let's remember that's our masterpiece. That's the one we want them to choose.
Choose your strategy. This one had
Definitely.
so many options.
Nice.
Housing, for train stations, for cows, just go on like an idea of trying to do everything at once.
So what I'm going to
all
do...
changes. It's really
I
cool.
love it.
All right, I'm
That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah,
I feel like this is a game where most of the
very busy day at
gameplay
work,
is going to be on the Zoom camera.
Okay.
But that's fine. All right, so I've got my 2 inspiration cards, and I've got my masterpiece. So I've shown chat. So if anybody's watching, they know what it is that we're looking for on the masterpiece.
I wasn't looking. I was chatting with John.
That's perfect.
We were talking about Great Western Trail.
Yes.
So
You had 60 kids for superhero story time this morning.
That's awesome.
okay.
Being in costume was super fun.
That's cool.
But definitely warm.
Oh, no doubt. Oh my god.
Okay, so
The
I'm
AC
going
isn't on in
to...
the library yet, so
I thought it would be smart to walk in here with this, so that's why I'm wearing the long sleeve.
layers here layers
Can
are
I look at
definitely operative
the
word
rules
here.
there?
There you go.
So as Muse in a 3-player game,
It still rotates, right?
yeah. 2 inspiration. Muse draws 5 more. So I guess I get to choose as the Muse which inspiration card to use.
Yes. You
To
pick out
give
of
my
the
clue.
2,
So-
yeah. And then we pick.
So it's 6 altogether?
6 all together.
Okay. So shuffle these up,
Yep, the
and
biggest.
then we'll reveal them to the chat and to you guys.
And we have to try and figure out based
then
on
I-
what inspiration you give us.
Yep.
Which one?
I follow the rules on the inspiration card to try and give you guys the hint as to which of these is the masterpiece we're going for.
Gotcha.
So here are the masterpieces.
Okay.
And hopefully chat can see these. I'm actually going to have to zoom in.
Yep.
There's a lot of glare.
Yeah.
Is that a monkey?
Yeah, we'll have to zoom in to
Yeah.
really look at these.
That's Monkey Soldier Man. Something very Japanese. We got some hot air balloons, some grapes and
So we
fruit and
definitely have
ants.
some ballerina goats.
Are those goats?
Those are definitely
All right.
That's
they've
cool.
got little goat
I'm actually
beards.
going to transition back here for just a moment
really
so that
good,
I can
yeah.
zoom in on this.
Definitely got a real Dixit vibe going on here.
Yeah, I know. I love these sorts of games where they have these cards that can be interpreted in a number
Whatever
of
you
different
want,
ways.
yeah. I like in this one though that it's not word based. You have to use what you have, similar to what's it called, Mysterium.
Yeah, Mysterium where you don't talk.
Exactly.
All right. So these are the cards that we have to work with. Hopefully the chat can see these. Okay, there's a fair amount of glare.
I'm waiting for my computer to.
Should we?
There we go. There it is.
Yeah.
You can see them. There's a lot of glare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could shut off a light and we might have a better...
Yeah.
It's still bright in the store too, so
Yeah.
hopefully they'll be careful. Can you make it up?
Nope. Just gonna shut this off and see how that works.
Oh, that's much better actually. I think.
Yeah. You can tell. You can see more detail.
Okay, so chat.
Great.
Here are the cards, and if
There
you
we
were
go.
watching earlier, you saw which card is the one that we're looking for. And I have 2 inspiration cards that I can use. I can only choose one of them. Okay, I am going to use this inspiration card, which
Use your
says,
finger to draw a shape in the air.
okay.
It's a tic-tac-toe board. Okay, it's that.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm not seeing anything that could be like a ladder or anything like that, so I'm gonna agree.
Yeah.
It's the turtle, crab, and whatchamacallit.
Because it's like it's on a go board.
I like this a lot.
You are
actually.
correct. That is the one that we were going for. So
Alright.
we win one, and I'll pass everything to Amanda. Those are all discarded.
Okay.
Okay.
These are
So-
discarded.
Okay.
I pull a card off the top.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the one. And if you want to show it to chat, I'll swap to
And you have
the
to.
Zoom camera and just not look at it.
And then you're going to draw 2 of those.
Okay.
Yep.
What was your other option?
Do you want to show chat? Oh, Amanda is enjoying
That's
this.
pretty good.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Well, I mean, it could be
Oh,
foiled
no.
by the other cards you
I know
draw.
exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right, maybe we shouldn't show chat. Maybe we should just, if anybody's watching.
I think it's me. I think I'm
Okay.
the one watching. But
That's
we'll
okay.
still do this. This is great.
All right, so grab 5 more blue cards and shuffle them together,
And then you play them.
and then we'll lay them all face up so that the chat can see them here.
Can I look at them first, or am I not allowed to look at them first?
I mean, you're going to see them when you reveal them.
True.
You haven't chosen yet which
No.
inspiration cards you're going to do, although you seem to have a strong inclination.
Ooh.
Pretty. Okay.
Candy.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that
That's
one.
so good.
Yeah, the
Wonder
art
the
on
art.
these cards is so good. All right.
Wow.
So chat, one of these cards is the one that we're trying to guess, and Amanda is going to use one of the inspiration cards that she's drawn to give us a clue that we have to use.
Wow.
While you think about what clue you're going to offer, Amanda, I'm going to send out a quick tweet
Oh, okay.
just saying what we're doing. Because I feel like this is something where the chat should be able to guess as well. We'd have to give them plenty of lead time.
Yeah.
There's a fair delay.
But yeah, I know.
I'm gonna go with this one. It was my initial thought, so I'm
Okay.
gonna run with it. Okay.
So your choice was make a facial expression.
Okay.
Hang on.
Drew, 1 second.
I'm waiting for Andy to.
Yep. That's fun.
All right. Tweeted, and I'm going to allow our chat to see your facial expression with a nice zoom in here.
Oh God.
So, are you ready to make your facial
I
expression?
am ready to make my facial expression.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Facial expression is.
I think I know what card she's doing. Show the chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm
So,
going.
chat, these are the options, and that's the facial expression she made, John. I don't think there's any doubt that it's that card.
If it's not that card, there's a lot of mouths though. That is
Yeah,
the
there's a
thing.
lot of
But
mouths, but this is the one that's got like a big tongue sticking
Well, we
out.
also have a dog.
Yeah, there is, but
There is
no,
a-
it's
yeah,
definitely
the
that.
lava golem.
You're right.
All
Yeah.
Yay!
As soon as I saw it and I saw
Yes.
facial expression, I was like.
All right.
This game is awesome.
That's pretty fun. So we
Oh,
got
I'm so glad we
2 of
finally
the
got a
5
chance to
we
play
need.
this.
All right.
All right, John.
Mago.
So our goal, because we're playing the 2 to 3 player variant, our goal is to identify 5 before 3 are rejected.
Okay.
So if we get 3 wrong, we lose. But as long as we reach 5, we win.
I'm feeling hopeful because we got 2.
We've got 2 already, but it might get harder. I mean, I think we're very in tune. We know each other. We've played a lot of games together at this point. We know how our minds work.
Okay.
All right,
and then we got it.
John knows
Okay, he's got a plan.
he's got a plan.
Okay.
Shuffle these up, and then we'll show them to the stream. This game is great.
This is pretty
Yeah,
good.
this is fun.
So simple.
Yeah.
Like,
The other thing I could have done with this, my other card, was to pick a non-human animal,
okay.
and it's sort of lion-y, but I thought facial expression was definitely the better way to go.
Yeah, the fact that you have to choose your hint differently each time makes it a little bit more of a challenge. Okay. Got
This looks like
some
it's right out
nice
of the
art
artwork
here.
from Pulsar.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Man, I want to play Pulsar again someday. Play a full
So
game.
do I. Yeah, I
That
went
was-
to a long.
If anybody watched when we played Pulsar 2849,
Oh, it was
so good.
It was definitely a game that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is so hard.
My problem when we played Pulsar was I was trying to try every mechanic.
Yeah.
So I didn't
You
like
didn't
laser
focus, yeah.
on a single goal, and we ended 2
Oh,
turns
this one.
early, I think.
All right, going with that one.
All right.
What do we got?
What do you have to do?
I have to name a non-fictional mode of transportation.
Non-fictional mode of transportation, and your clue is?
My clue is, it's the only thing I could think of, JetBlue.
JetBlue. That's an airline.
Okay. So
yeah,
we've got
then plane.
a person
Plane.
with a backpack. We've got a bird burning scrolls.
I'm gonna say it's not this one.
Yeah, the
And it's
police.
not this one.
I don't think it's that. Well, it could. That's got flight.
Can I see this one?
Yeah, that's got a like
This is a cloud
boat
ship.
in a
Yeah.
cloud. Yeah. What's this one? This one is, like you said, Pulsar. It's a space person, like in a nebula. I don't think that's it.
I don't think it's this
And
one.
this one is what?
It's like lanterns in the sky.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's like glowing lanterns.
Lanterns over like the Addams Family house.
So we're down to these two.
Yeah. So which of these do you think is flight, or is a plane? I'm inclined to go with this one.
Because it's got a vehicle, but then this one has actual flight in it.
Yeah. I'm guessing this. Amanda?
I don't know. This is also more blue, whereas that's purple.
Okay,
I'd say
the initial
JetBlue.
clue was JetBlue, yeah. But there's like blue fish here.
Yeah.
I will play every single non-link card in my deck because
Chat, if anybody's watching, you can. We'll say this is
Sure.
from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Do you think 4 or 6? I don't think anybody's watching.
The thing is, he could have said blimp.
Could have said blimp. He could have said
Boat.
ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that
There's
would have
a lot of
been
other
easy to go
clues.
with a different vehicle to give that card.
This
This would have been space travel. Like it would have
Yeah.
been like if there's an actual vehicle on the card, why wouldn't you just say it?
Okay, that's a good point. Shall we go with number 4 then?
Yeah.
We vote number 4.
You are correct.
Yay!
Very close.
I
one.
was
worried about
I
that
was
one.
I was going with that one, but yeah,
Yeah.
You were making it more complicated.
I was
than it
making
needs
it
to
more
be.
complicated. Okay, so now it's back to me.
It is back to you, sir. We just need 2 more and we win.
Okay,
You can do it.
Best of luck.
I believe in us. Hey, Chad.
So this is the art we've gotten
Okay.
so far. It's supposed to go together in like a picture.
Oh man.
So we gotta
Okay.
arrange it after we're done. As best we can.
6. Okay. Shuffle these folk up.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
That's our goal for the end of the game if we win.
Is to make like our.
Our masterpiece.
Is that an actual thing that it says in
Quad
the
trick?
instructions?
What-
We're making a masterpiece.
I know like
Okay,
a
yeah, we are
three-part
making a
painting as a
masterpiece.
triptych.
Yeah.
What's a 5? A quintic?
I guess.
No clue.
Okay, so here are
I'm looking it up.
the artworks that we have to choose from.
Oh goodness. That's a horrifying
Polyptic.
picture.
Polyptic.
Polyptic.
Oh, cool.
That sounds like anything with more than one no.
It's like pentaptic is 5 specifically.
Okay.
Okay,
Polyptic is a
Before we
there
multi-piece.
start-
are 6.
Before we start, can I just say one thing? This,
Yeah.
this is horrifying.
It is horrifying.
That's so sad, and he's got to catch up as a as a blood bag. Wow,
God, there's this beautiful island.
it's
here.
like it's such a difference.
Yeah.
All right.
That's one of the things that I really like about Dixit is the Dixit expansions have very different tones
Yeah.
to them, and I really love that. They're so pretty.
Both of these are hard to do a clue with. All right, I am choosing this as my inspiration. Name a non-fictional food or dish, and my food or dish is tacos.
Okay.
Tacos.
So because of that, and he did not blatantly say eggs, I'm just going to eliminate that for now.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
This seems Mexican.
Mexican-ish.
Let's put that up as a
for now.
possibility. I don't see anything taco-like about this.
He did not say fish,
Mhm.
so I'm going to say this one might be out.
Yeah,
Did not say ice cream.
yeah. So let's take that out. And I don't see anything taco-like about this. It's a haunted house.
You could have said Halloween candy,
Yeah.
which is optional. So, I'm for this. You for this?
Yeah, let's go with that
We're
one.
going with this one.
You are correct.
Yay!
That's what we were trying to guess. My other inspiration was make a sound effect without using words.
Drip.
And
Oh no, you can't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you could like.
Could have just gone.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I can't do that.
All right.
All right.
We need one more and we win.
Ooh, we're so close. We're so close, chat.
You got the actual?
We can do this. All right. Amanda
Okay.
has some
Oh.
interesting art, obviously.
Oh boy.
This is
Okay.
so much
All right.
fun.
I have a plan. I have a
Okay,
plan.
she has a plan, but she has to get 5 more arts.
I can think of a variant that might make this more challenging, which is good.
What's that?
That would be set your inspiration ahead of time,
And then you have to make it work.
make it work with
Yeah.
that. Nuclear teddy bears.
Oh man, look at that thing.
Is that, what is that?
It's like a tea kettle in a tree.
Dragons. Hug monster dogs.
I'm gonna move this down a little bit so all sense can clear.
That ocean is amazing.
That ocean is-
Yeah. Oh, some gorgeous, gorgeous cards
All right.
here. All right, so now she has to choose her inspiration and give us our clue.
I'm going to hum a melody.
Oh man. Okay.
Let's listen in.
This. Yep. All right. So, thank you, Amanda, for choosing a tune that is not in copyright. So, she has hummed something about a doggy in a window. I am inclined to go with this doggy. There's a fire hydrant and a very, very angry-looking dog.
Yeah,
That is not a happy-looking dog.
not at all.
Although there's other doggies around it. So it's like a team of dogs. God, this art so nice.
Well,
That looks like a badger though. It looks like 3 dogs and a badger.
badger.
3 dogs in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think a teddy bear is a dog.
Teddy bear,
I
no.
don't see anything
Tea
dog-like
kettle.
in that.
That should have
This,
done like the
this
key
is
tea
just a
kettle
dragon thing.
stuff. Dragon.
I mean, all of this art is gorgeous,
Yeah.
but I don't feel like any of these are dog-like except that.
I'd be willing to go with that one.
Amanda, do we win?
We win.
Yay!
I saw those in my
Go
immediate,
us.
and I looked at my inspiration and I was like, how much is that dog gang in the window?
That's cool. You guys want to go for a 6th?
Yeah, let's keep
Yeah,
going.
let's keep going. This is fun.
Let's play until we lose.
That's
Let's
fair.
play until we get one wrong.
That's
That sounds good.
Okay. Boom, boom.
I feel like these 3 go really well together,
Uh-huh.
and I can't figure out how to make these 2 part of it. But these 3, like, I can see this being on, like, a tropical island.
Okay.
It's Fireball Island, and it's people who are playing games with, like, stuff prior to it.
Topical, since
it's-
Fireball Island was at
Oh, no,
PAX.
here it is, here it is. So it's, people were sitting and playing games, the
Yeah.
original, like,
You're
people who
telling a
lived on the
story with
island,
these
yeah.
now, yeah.
And then the island was destroyed by lava. And now the new inhabitants are the birds who are picking up scraps and stuff of the previous inhabitants.
I feel like this is a Spirit Island story.
It is!
Spirit Island.
Oh, John's
still,
locking himself in on his...
Oh, wow. Okay.
So 6 cards. So 5.
Yep, fine.
Now, I would have had to
Shuffle
come
them
up with something else if there had been other dogs out.
Yeah, yeah. Could have been tricky.
Though, Andy, that nuclear one,
Yeah.
I would have been
Yeah.
humming, I don't want to set the world on fire.
Okay, yeah, I would have gotten that.
Set the world on fire.
Okay.
John, were you there when we had our sing-along?
During
Of that at
I
PAX?
wasn't, unfortunately, this year.
So good.
But
Like, I was demoing it for a group of
So
people
can I
at
just say,
PAX,
John,
and we all
at
broke into
PAX, how
song.
impressed I was how you sold us out of 5-minute dungeon
I
like
was-
before noon on
In like
Thursday.
5 minutes.
Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
That was
I was
wow.
very, very
Do we
happy
have
with that.
5-minute dungeon with
Not
us?
yet, but as soon
Darn.
as we get it in, I get my copy.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's great.
Because that's right, we sold your personal copy
Yeah.
at PAX.
It's pretty good.
This is how
man.
PAX works.
PAX,
for us.
man. We've got actually room to spread
Oh,
these out.
boy.
We sell until we have no more copies,
All right,
and then we
John.
sell the demo.
He is going to
Say any number.
a number.
Oh, wow.
That's
All right.
tricky.
The number I'm going to say
Yeah.
is 42.
Oh, good number. All right, so that's got a lot of connotations for anybody who's a Hitchhiker's Guide fan. So we've got a book, like somebody reading a book. So that could be Hitchhiker's Guide-y.
Gas pump.
Gas pump, you think that's Hitchhiker's Guide-y as well? Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. I think the Conquistador skeleton doesn't say anything.
Yeah, I can't really see that.
Guide-y to me, so I think that's out. The two-door chicken, funny as it is, I don't think is very Hitchhiker's Guide-y, so I'm going to say that's out.
I'd say the witch and tornado, maybe not.
Yeah.
Can't really think of anything Hitchhiker's Guide-y for that.
All right, so
We do have a robot, a very sad-looking robot.
so that could be a Marvin thing.
Yeah, that could be a
Yep,
Marvin reference.
Totally. I'm inclined to say that these. Oh man,
Yeah, it's hard.
it is hard. This is a tough one. I get where you're going with the gas pump, but I
Yeah.
don't feel like that's Hitchhiker's Guide.
Okay.
It's not sci-fi. It's more like action movie. Like there's an
The
explosion going on
only other
here.
thing I will point out is that he locked himself into having to say a number before we saw all of them.
Yep, he made it hard mode on himself. I really like that one for it.
Yeah.
It's got a sort of sci-fi-ish look to it. I mean, it's a robot with a marionette, so it's kind of weird, but the book is just a book.
Yeah,
Like,
and like
it-
looking at like she's got like a horse in her hair and stuff. Like her hair is taking the shape of the story,
Okay,
and it's not a very Hitchhiker's story.
okay. But if you were going to choose a number, would you choose a different number for that?
I don't know what I would choose as a number for that.
Yeah, right? I want to go with...
You wanna go with the robot?
The robot with the marionette. John?
Amanda, what do you pick too?
Yeah, I'll go with crap. Yeah, I'll go with the robot.
All right. The correct answer was the book.
Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah.
darn.
Hard.
I totally understand where you guys were going
Yeah.
with it, but it was just a book reference.
It felt like a Marvin.
Yeah. I couldn't think of any of the number book sort of things. Maybe
Hey,
like
Travis!
1984.
maybe we should keep playing.
Thank you for the
Hey,
bits.
thanks for the bits.
We have been having fun.
If I had said 1984, that would have been much easier.
Should
Oh
we keep
man,
going?
yeah, that.
Oh,
that
yeah.
1984 would have been better. All right.
That would have definitely
so
gotten me
we're
there.
setting
Yeah.
this aside here because
Yeah,
we
let's set
lost.
this aside
That's a
over
failure.
here.
Okay.
Well,
I want
let's
to just
tap
keep
it.
playing.
Yep.
I realized we said we were going to play until we lost one, but
this one's fast and it's fun.
and
Yeah,
it's just silly.
it's not like
and
the
now
rounds
that we've
take
got
that long.
Travis
We've got
in chat,
Travis watching.
Travis
Travis.
can vote as well.
Travis will vote.
All right.
It's part of the day.
Travis, you get to play with us.
Travis,
Yeah.
we got to play, well, at least I and my friend got to play Great Western, which was a lot of fun.
Did you get to play Food Chain Magnate?
Not yet.
So-
Food Chain.
It's
It
one of
looks
those
like a
ones with the
lengthy
worst
game.
box ever.
I
'cause the
want to
box
at least
doesn't
show off
look
the
as
contents
inspiring.
of Food Chain Magnate.
It's so. It's,
Just because that box is so terrible.
It's so funny.
It's a really frustrating box because it doesn't look
Huh.
at all inspiring for the type of game that I know it is. Like, I've looked it up and looked into it.
Plus, what was I saying?
Oh, cool.
That's great. Plus,
All right, I'm going to lock myself in.
what was I going to say? The
on my
themes might not
inspiration.
appeal to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that it guarantees no randomization might not apply to a lot of people.
I could see that really bugging.
Because
some
it
people.
even says no 100% dice free.
6.
And just the idea of it just building a system.
Yeah. It's
Oh
a
my
game
God.
that you have to be into that type of game in order to do it.
But I think we should at least show the chat what the
What's
game
in it.
looks like.
It is very, very funny.
So Food Chain Magnate, for anybody who has not seen the box, do you want to actually
Well,
show
then
off
Selena
the
can
box?
vote.
I'm going to.
Sure.
You gotta get her started early.
Yeah.
I will say I actually love the cover. The back is the disappointing part for me.
Yeah, because it tells you nothing about the
Put it
game.
here on
cover
screen so
by
they can see.
far is
So,
one
what
of my
does
favorites.
this tell you about the game, though?
It tells you it is 100% dice free.
Okay.
The modern way to old-fashioned good gaming.
Yeah. Can we show the back of the box? I think this really reveals
This
a lot.
is the problem.
This is the real problem of the game.
Nothing.
It's 100% blank.
It's not just
I mean,
100% dice free. It's 100% like
Art free.
description free.
Yeah, I mean, I like the sort of
The
Art
other-
Nouveau, like 50s diner look to it.
And you have like an idea. It's like producing high quality, well tested original burgers is one of our main jobs here at Gluttony Inc.
The
I'm
other
gonna
thing is
lay out some cards while you guys.
The other thing is the price tag. This is more expensive than
It's a really expensive
Charterstone.
game. Yeah.
This is a $100 game.
Yeah.
Just jumping in there.
And we've brought it to PAX a couple of times, and it's one of those ones where we talked a lot about finding like the Board Game Geek review of it,
Oh, yeah.
and taping it to the back of the box,
That's smart.
and like a photo of what was in the box, just so that you'd have some idea. The Portal box is the same thing, where like the flavor of it is so on point.
Yeah.
that
Travis,
it
how's
doesn't
that look on
entice
stream?
you
Can you see the
to want
cards
to
all
play
right?
the game?
Can you see what
But
we're
this
looking
is
at?
so fun. It takes so long, but it's so good.
I mean,
Hold your future in your hand with our burger and soda special as advertised on radio and in well-known magazines. We at Gluttony Inc. welcome groups of 2 to 5 diners. Available only in limited quantities, our good old-fashioned meals are served with your choice of strategies and take 2 to 4 hours to digest.
yeah.
Like,
Longer than
that's
that.
such a great pitch, though.
Yeah.
But
I just
then,
remember having this in the store, and people would, and it's expensive.
And then
And
you
people would
see-
ask us what it is, and we'd be like, "Nah, it's supposed to be really good."
you
I
see
don't know.
on the side, you're like, oh, there's more text. Oh, it's just the text from here in German.
Yeah, yeah. The instructions inside are also Dutch and English.
Yeah, Deutsch and
it's like-
English.
But here's the cool stuff.
Oh my god, look at all these
I mean,
food
let's-
tokens.
Menus with
yeah.
what to do.
Little food, like pizza-shaped
All right, guys,
tokens.
we
Look,
need
we
to do a
did fix
thing.
it.
We need to schedule a time when we can do longer games.
Yeah, we need a long game stream.
Because I
Period.
want to do this game.
I want to play
I
this.
really want to try it.
Yep.
I want to do
Great
Great
Western.
Western Trail, which took about 2.5.
You want to play
hours.
The
Anachrony.
thing is,
I want to play Anachrony.
with Great Western, we cut it short because Dan had to
Oh,
leave.
because he had to leave.
So
Yeah.
we were halfway through,
Okay.
but that was the first time playing too. So
Okay. So
All right.
I locked myself in on my thing
Might be in
before,
trouble here.
before
We got a
looking
lot
at
of
the other
elements.
cards. My inspiration is name a non-fictional plant or vegetable.
Ooh,
The plant I am going to name is kelp.
help.
going with this one, just off the bat. You're thinking these two?
This is at a beach.
This one.
There's no seaweed in
Now
it.
you
though.
guys have to look at all the cards.
Yeah.
Think.
So, I don't know.
And
Marshmallows.
these are jellyfish, dude.
Oh, that's a porcupine. Oh yeah, those are jellyfish. We got a porcupine.
Crud. We do have a porcupine making s'mores.
It is nice.
Well, I think we can probably rule that one
Roll
out.
that one out. We got.
We can rule that one out. This is
mushrooms.
like mushrooms, so I'm gonna rule because you would have said mushrooms.
I don't know. Okay, so we got water and plant life filling that one. Here we have.
This seems more marshy, like
I do like the
swampy.
robots.
And he could have said cattails.
You could have said cattails, but cattails ain't a vegetable, are they?
Oh, they can be eaten. Non-fictional plant or vegetable.
Oh,
But
plants
yeah,
or
you can eat
vegetables.
cattails.
Oh yeah. Kale chips are so good. I don't know. We got a
Can't do
good.
kale.
It's such a good mixture of water and plant life. Oh goodness.
I could have said lily pads or lilies.
We
for
see the
this.
cards well. Oh yeah, it's great.
We could play Flip Chips 5. Flip Chips Legacy.
You know who's playing Flip Chips today?
Who?
Geek and Sundry.
Of course they are.
They're actually
Awesome.
demoing on their live stream.
Flip chips, man.
I don't
It's
know.
good.
Maybe your initial feeling was right, John.
That was just off the top
It's
of my
the
head.
greenest with water.
This guy kind
There's
of looks.
so many water things though.
The guy's got a beard. He's wearing sandals. I think he's a hippie.
He's
Kale.
a hippie.
He's
No, he said
kale.
kelp.
Oh, did you say kelp or kale?
I said kelp.
Okay.
Kelp.
Yeah, which is like seaweed.
That's what my. Okay, that was my objective because I was like, oh, kelp. I thought you said kale.
Kelp.
Oh no, that
And this
changes
is
things.
beachy.
It's beachy. I'm gonna say this one's out because
There's
just,
no
it's a
plant life
mountain.
on it.
It's a
Yeah,
mountain.
there's water, but it's
Do we have a vote from the chat?
Yes.
What do
chat.
you think, Travis?
All right, chat. We're going with these. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's a long delay, so we'll have to
Yeah.
wait
Yeah.
for chat's vote. Which one are you guys agreeing on?
I'm thinking 3 personally. 3 is the one I think.
I think 3 is a really solid guess. Just knowing that it's kelp. He didn't say lilies though, and those are lily pads in that, and he could have said that.
It's also got what else? It's jellyfish. Is this down here? Would that be anything?
I mean, those are plants, but they're not really kelp. Kelp is like long strands.
Oh, voting
So-
for the.
We're voting on which card we think is the one that Andy picked first.
Yes.
His clue, he has his inspiration card said he had to name a non-fictional plant or vegetable. And he said kelp, as in seaweed. And so we're trying to figure out which of these 6 cards was the one that he started with.
Goodness. All right.
He didn't say willow or anything either. That's in the background, man.
This is not normal. This is not normal.
He's going with 3.
3? You going with 3?
All right.
So that's 3.
3.
Shall we?
That's my vote.
All right, you guys said 3.
Yep.
The answer was 6.
Oh.
I didn't look at it enough to see the lilies. I just saw the long
The
tendrils
jellyfish?
of the jellyfish, and I was like, it looks like kelp to me.
That was very.
There were too
unlucky
many
to get
ocean
that
cards
wrong.
out
Yeah.
at once to go with that.
Well, I had already locked myself in on doing a vegetable
Does this
before
make it?
drawing the
This
other
makes
cards.
it pretty.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that modification
It's a
to the
nice
rules.
little-
I'm not doing that.
Okay, you're not
that's
doing
fair.
that. All right, one more.
Right there.
Sure.
We're gonna do one more.
Okay, one more.
I mean, we could just keep doing
We
this
can
all
just keep
day.
going until one of us leaves.
But I think we'll do one more, and then we'll show off the contents of Food Chain Magnate
Yeah.
and talk about it as a game.
I do love the size of the box. Probably that's my favorite part about like just the contours. So many games, when you buy a game, you're buying shelf space. This is just so helpful.
Yeah.
The fact you could pack so much in here and not have it be wasteful is so
Actually,
good.
I am going to lock myself in on this.
Oh, she's
okay.
locking herself in.
Never mind.
Oh, gee.
Just
Okay.
have to hope there isn't a certain thing in any of these cards.
Come on, RNG. It's all right, Travis. We do not blame.
It's fine. It's fine.
Got that green.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay, got it.
Hey, it's the complement to that other card.
Man,
Is that a treasure chest monster? Oh no!
So
Oh,
pretty.
that's pretty good.
All right.
These colors are actually
My
really nice.
inspiration is name a tangible object that can be found in your home.
okay.
Mop.
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 Huh.
Interesting.
Mop.
None of these say mop to me.
All right, see you in a little bit, Travis.
Bye. All right.
Mop.
Yeah. Okay. I think I need a better look at some of these. So this has
Yeah,
got
look close
like
at him.
this has got like a snake on a sundial.
This one is a girl, I believe, wearing a crown with horns. And there's an apple in the picture, I think, or some sort of object.
You think it's number 2?
He thinks it's number 2.
The
which
ocean is a good, yeah, maybe.
This one has like this is Wind Waker.
Oh, I found it, I think.
Is there a mop?
Mop.
Oh,
There's literally a mop in this one.
it's Black Panther with mop.
Black Panther with a mop.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, the only other option is this has a lot of water in it.
I
which
do.
you
I
could-
think that's my favorite picture so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the fact
Just
that it
it's
looks
good.
like a giant treasure chest monster. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
But that's a literal mop.
Okay. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying number 1 has a mop
You
in
are
it.
right. It has a
Okay.
literal mop.
That's a literal mop. So
The other
it's
one was name a non-fictional person alive or dead, and I was like, No,
Non-fiction.
it's a mop.
Yeah.
There's a mop there.
Okay.
That's a
T'Challa.
very easy.
T'Challa!
That's a fictional person.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Darn it.
What I might have gone with that one would have been like Neil Gaiman.
Oh.
And that has a very Neil
that's a
Gaiman
very
sort of
Neil
feel
Gaiman
to
look
it.
to it.
But I was like, no, mop. he's holding a mop.
Let's see what we got here.
This
It's
is
a
sort of
household
like-
object.
This is like when you're playing
I see the
Cards
discarded
Against
cards?
Humanity,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
and you just sort of stop playing by the rules, and you're like, no, we're just going to keep playing until we're done playing.
Yeah.
Amanda, can I have a Mike and Ike?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
flavor do you
I
want?
don't know, do you have any reject flavors you don't want?
No, I love all of these.
Alright, I'll just
Um,
take anything.
Okay.
There's
I got one.
chocolate, banana split, vanilla ice cream, caramel drizzle, crushed pineapple, and cherry on top.
I'll take the crushed pineapple.
Could I
Okay.
bother for a banana?
I think that's probably crushed pineapple, and I think this is probably banana.
Oh, this is my board.
I got banana.
Was that right?
You're right about banana.
Is that pineapple?
It's got a pineapple-y flair to it.
The pineapple and the caramel look very, very similar,
Mm.
as far as I can tell. So
Okay.
I would have thought the caramel would look like chocolate.
You guys ready?
no, the chocolate is like dark brown. It's very obvious. Whereas I think this is caramel, I think, and this is vanilla, I think.
Gotcha.
That's so strange.
And like this is there's caramel. That's caramel.
Definitely caramel.
And that's the pineapple. But looking at the box, I was like, that could be caramel.
We've got some art coming out.
Oh man, these are so pretty.
That's really good.
You could definitely play this game with Dixit cards.
Yes.
You know, like if you'd use the
Or you
cards
can
that
play
came with
Dixit
it.
with these cards.
But if you'd use these cards a lot and you were really used to all of these,
Okay.
you could definitely like change them out for other artwork cards.
All right. So my
And
inspiration.
expansions would be easy.
Yeah, the inspiration you chose.
Yes.
My inspiration that I chose is name a television show that aired in the last 50 years.
Okay.
The Adventures of Young Hercules.
Wow. Okay.
Huh.
Interesting.
I'm gonna say not this one.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna
like
say
a
not
crab
that
on the road now.
With a fedora.
I don't know if young Hercules fought any mummies, but maybe.
Might have. Might have gone on a sea voyage.
Is that a centaur, that one there? Looks like a ghost centaur.
Yeah, she has a sort of ghost centaur butt.
So
And
centaurs.
this is
Yeah.
a giant bug. I'm gonna say not that one.
Okay. So, I mean, okay,
A
Adventures
centaur-
of Young Hercules could definitely involve, like, travel in an archipelago. It could involve mummies, but there's a lot of other television shows or movies that you could have chosen for that.
True.
I'm inclined to go with the centaur.
Me too.
The centaur girl. We don't.
No,
We
Travis
don't
had to put
trust
Selena
Travis
to bed.
anymore. Okay. Do you commit to it, Amanda?
Yes.
Okay.
Feed Selena dinner. Never mind.
Centaur.
Correct.
Yay!
Oh man. I kind of wish it was Crab Fedora.
Crab fedora is awesome.
Crab Fedora, I was gonna say SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah, you totally would have gone with that.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. That was a fun one. This is what's left after the lava monster burns everything to the ground. And the turtles rise. Right, here you go.
Makes me want to play Spirit Island. You don't have
God,
Spirit
me.
Island with you.
I could pick it up if you don't mind.
No, I
We gotta
mean,
go
We have the demo
we can't
downstairs.
stay forever.
Yeah,
Where's
I
the
gotta go
demo
home.
downstairs?
We
I
do
thought
have
we
a
sold the demo.
no.
No, it's down there.
Okay.
It's downstairs. No, there is a demo downstairs. I don't know if it's the one that we had with us at PAX.
That's a good question.
All right.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow, and only 2 that we haven't gotten.
Yeah.
Not bad.
They were both really hard though.
Yeah, those were hard ones.
I feel like this is a montage where you're like going into things like
Yeah.
the fire leech, the bird dropping things, and
Both of these are
God,
really
he's got
hard
like
to
butter
work with.
next to him.
butter. Oh,
it's
yeah,
like a pat of
yeah,
butter,
yeah.
and he's got like the tool next to him is a
Spatula.
spatula. He has got to
Chat,
be
this
pretty
is-
upset.
This
He's
is a
crying,
hard
for
one.
God's sake.
He's like real worried about his situation, and I would be too.
I want to know your story, Humpty Dumpty Monster.
I want his background.
I want his true life experience. I want a Lifetime movie.
So I wrote last winter Dixit fanfiction,
Yeah, that was amazing.
which is like the weirdest stream of consciousness fever dream I have ever committed to the screen.
I don't know if I've ever asked you guys, what is your favorite board game of all time? Have you guys ever mentioned that on the screen?
Favorite board game of all time.
I was asking my friend about it today, and I just realized I don't think we ever brought it up.
I don't think we have.
No, you've definitely never asked me that.
Yeah.
And that's a tough question. I'll have to ponder on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that because I adore Fallout, but I think for it to hit favorite, it needs expansions.
That's fair.
All right, I think I'm
Because I love it,
choosing
but
this
it needs
inspiration.
for it to have
I
like
feel
the
like it
legs
gives me more
to
options.
be something that I could take out and play like a billion times. It needs it needs expansions.
I'll wait till you guys say yours to say mine. Take your time, though. We got plenty of time going on today. Alright, boy.
Well, we do have to go get dinner. And
Yeah,
we
we
like
have to
that.
eat.
We can't stick around forever, which means we need to find somebody to come play games with you.
Yes.
Unless you're playing solo games.
That'd be interesting and strange, but I'd be down for it if we can find something really progressive. Is there any one-deck dungeon left? I was thinking of demoing that.
I don't know.
Possibly.
All right, I'm gonna put out some art.
Oh my god! I want that. That's mine now. You can't have it. Oh, that's cute. If it comes down to it, I can find something. Should be good. Will you guys come back after dinner or no?
You just play solo
No, I
flip
don't
chips,
think
make
so.
Travis happy.
Yeah.
All right, so the inspiration I chose is name a color that you would expect to find in a box of crayons.
Ooh.
All right. All right.
Oh, wait. Yeah. I would have. Yes. 100% dead.
Aquamarine.
Aquamarine.
What is this? Let me just see this. Oh, these are fish people. Or no, they're
Oh.
squid people.
If they're aquamarine.
Aquamarine. So there's water in this. There's rain in this picture. There's water in this picture.
Yeah, I don't think it's this one. This is too dry.
But
and
I'm
aquamarine
just
just
gonna
doesn't.
keep that for now. 'Cause that is my favorite picture of all time.
That's great.
It's literally an Eggman. It's an Eggman, man.
Yeah.
It's so good. Alright, so that's out. I'm gonna say I think there isn't any water in this one.
Yeah.
But what color is the bird? What is he? Turquoise? So I'd say he's out.
See, some of the problem here is that I am a bit of a color nerd.
Okay.
A game that my family used to play on car trips was to guess colors.
Cool.
You would think of a color and say what letter it started with, and everyone would try to figure it out. And you got, like, after you couldn't get it for a certain amount of time, you got to be like, what color family is it in? And stuff like that.
Okay, so,
And
you
so
go
I used to.
hyper-specific.
Never told me that before.
Really?
That's
I used to
fascinating.
pore over clothing catalogs and stuff, and like crayons, and like I had a notebook full of color names.
Would you go
that-
as far as to doing like the numbers and whatnot?
No, we didn't. We didn't ever do like the hex codes or anything, but we it wasn't like a what's it called, the like the Pantone chips or anything. But I mean, this is also like this is the 80s, so
Okay, yeah.
internet not a
Not a
thing at the
thing.
time. But it was definitely a thing. It was a game that my family would play on car trips to keep me and my brother distracted. My grandfather stumped the entire family by picking a color that begins with a K and ends with an I.
So you got me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he got all of us.
Okay, ends with an I.
Uh huh. It stumped us. We had like an hour-long car trip with him in the car. And my grandmother figured it out and wouldn't tell anyone.
That's the worst type.
She was like, no, you'll figure it out.
So if you guys...
Thanks, Nana. I feel like this one, because yellow would be easier with this.
Yes.
Green would be easier with this. Red here. This is the only one that, like, I would kind of...
Say aquamarine.
Yeah, but I think marine instead of, like, teal or blue-green or something like that, because blue-green is legit a crayon color.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Going with this one. Were we correct?
You are not correct.
No!
It was this
The
one
bird!
here. The bird!
Yay!
The
I should
bird!
have said teal. I guess.
Marine is the problem, because
Yeah,
this is
I
so,
see.
like,
Marine and-
the fact that you went with aquamarine specifically.
That was fun though.
That's what
Yeah, I'm glad we got a chance to play Muse.
Muse was really cool, and it goes up to 12, right? 12 players.
I
Yeah.
guess.
2 to 12 players on the back of the box.
certainly says that.
Okay, so
Alright, before we pack up for this segment of our International Tabletop Day live stream, I do want to look at the contents
Yeah,
of
let's look inside
our
Food
Food
Chain.
Chain Magnate.
okay. So maybe we should just lay it down.
Yeah, just lay it down
This-
and open it on screen.
It actually
X
has no
belongs
glare.
No, it looks gorgeous.
This X belongs in Magic Maze.
Oh,
the floor.
yeah, that is a magic.
It's in the
X.
Magic Maze demo copy
Okay,
downstairs.
I'll keep that there for now. So, da, 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 da. Let's see the mystery of the box. Da. So, starting out, you get one of the few things, it works for me in this game, one of the few things I really don't like in board games,
It's Monopoly money.
Monopoly money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not a fan, but in this game, money is the key to everything,
yeah, it's kind of the point.
and it's so satisfying to just, when you know you're up,
Look at all the colorful stuff in there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
so right
Oh
here,
my god, these magnets. I mean, these menus, they're
So
awesome.
the meeple are food. I can see. There's pizza and bottles.
and lemonade.
Is that? Oh, I see. It's a lemonade. Yeah.
Yep. Then you got Coke, beer. You can basically name whatever you want, and you just put it in that place.
Oh my god, and you end up with like hiring
A ton of
different
people.
tracks.
So essentially, what
That's
the
a
game
burger,
is,
I can see.
you're building
Yeah.
a pyramid. You're making a Ponzi scheme. Not
Nice.
paying certain people, but paying other people to do more work. Trying to basically, it's basically a game where you build your engine throughout the entire thing, and then in one fell swoop, somebody empties the bank and wins.
Nice.
And it's never not satisfying.
Huh.
So it's kind of like, oh my god.
Let's get all the cards from us.
Yes, here we go.
God, I would play Muse anytime.
Muse was
That
a
is
lot
a
of fun.
great filler
really
game.
I'm so
too.
glad we
Yeah.
finally got a chance to try
That's
it
a
out.
great game to like just break out and play when you're waiting for like food to come or
That
like
was
a friend wants to
fantastic-
play
yeah.
something, but they don't have much time.
So I can see there's tiles that's like streets.
So the game, depending on the number of players, you randomize the board into an adjacent way for like.
So we can put this here so that
Oh
chat
yeah,
can
yeah. So in a two-player game, it's a 9 grid. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like starting areas with like advertisements and whatnot, and residences. So the cool thing about the game is it's interestingly funny. So people are hungry, and but people are also very fickle. So you can change what they want on a dime. You can they could be hungry for burgers at one point, but then all of a sudden you tell them they want pizza.
They want pizza.
They
and
want,
they want
all
pizza.
the pizza. But what's interesting to me in the game is a lot of people are intimidated by this because I think it's one of the heaviest games out there.
Uh-huh.
Not really, because everyone starts at the same area. We all start as a CEO, and we have one ability: hire somebody. Who can we hire? Anybody off of this side of the menu for free, and they work for us for free. Probably because we know where their families live.
Ah, we're that kind of food chain magnate.
That's how I read it. So
This-
essentially,
we have to show this off,
going ahead.
I
guys.
do. It's the flavor on
Look,
this.
look at the menu.
Flavor is so
The
good.
menu is like the turn order and everything.
How to play your rounds,
Uh-huh.
cleaning up, and everything. It's I've got 2 versions, one in Dutch, one in English, which is useful. It's cool.
If you know Dutch.
If you know Dutch.
guess.
I think it's actually German.
Uh,
Deutsche is German.
oh.
Because Germany is Deutschland.
Yeah.
What was I gonna see?
So career paths.
Yep. You can basically build however you want to go into.
You know what this reminds me of, Andy?
What?
The Selling Wizard.
Oh, it totally does. Yeah.
Something else I
You,
definitely want to mention.
the ice cream supplier.
Oh goodness. So something else I want to definitely mention is essentially at the start of the game, the way it works is you build a pyramid out of literally all your units,
Uh-huh.
and then you choose who to hire, who to bring in. You got a marketing team, you got people to buy houses, so you have more customers to sell to.
Never sat on a loaf of bread before. Feels great.
And one of my favorite mechanics is if you're the first person to sell a cheeseburger, you are the house of the first ever American cheeseburger. And you can sell them for
Fantastic.
higher points than any other player.
Oh, it's so good.
There are a lot of starting areas with different players and whatnot. You got like different diners, different objectives. You can make billboards, but people are going to be hungry, and you need to feed their needs. So yeah, it gets very funny, very fast.
Don't cook tonight. Play Splatter's Delight.
Yeah, and yeah, I will say this is definitely a game you want to play though with players who are like your equivalent. You know what I mean? This isn't really like a new player kind of thing. Well, like obviously when you're all playing at the same time, it's a new player kind
This
of
is
thing.
a sit and play with
For
like your
a
gaming
while.
group. Yeah.
But it's so fun. And it's so rewarding. And for some people, it could be like, oh my god, you made so much money. That's amazing in one move. And some people can be like, how long is this game going to go for?
Uh-huh.
So, you know, it depends on your flavor with that. But for me, that's a good selling point. And it's like, the funny way is that, like, this cul-de-sac is randomized where you, like, block off areas for no reason. Or those, like, the cool
Yeah,
little
there's no
flavor
way to
ones.
get from this side of town to that side of town.
And it's completely randomized. So it's like, oh my god!
There's absolutely no way to get this. There's no road that leads to that side of town.
You make a fence, maybe?
First errand boy played.
Oh, yeah.
Zeppelin pilot.
Yes.
There's
Can you
Zeppelin
build
pilots
extra
in
roads?
this game.
I believe so. There's a bunch of different things. You can build, like, houses in between places to try to connect stuff. But, yeah. The game is very, very fun, very, very funny. And you can keep track of your turn order really well. Right.
Yep.
And turn order is really good in this game because it sets you up for like major plays later on. It's a lot of
This is
fun.
fantastic.
I mean, we knew it was a good game.
Yeah, we've known that for a while.
We
It
just never
doesn't-
got a chance to
Look.
check it out.
But yeah, if you want to know more in-depth stuff, check out the Shut Up and Sit Down review. 17 minutes. They explain everything of why you should and why you might not want to, but they highly recommend the game. It's very good.
Well, it looks fantastic. Weird.
Oh, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
so games
totally
that
into
are
playing this
like
at some
games
point.
we need to play.
Like,
that
we
are
need to play
long-term
this.
games.
We need to play Great Western Trail. We
Yep.
need to play Anachrony.
we need to play Twilight Imperium.
I've got friends who will play that.
I have
I'm
it.
sure we could get Tim in.
Yeah.
Tim and
No.
Jen, and
Third or-
probably we could get Sarah to come down for it.
Angela would play it.
Angela would be here in a heartbeat.
Third
for that.
or fourth edition. Which one would
fourth.
we aim? We were going to aim for fourth? Cool. I have all of third edition, so I was just wondering.
I want to like make these neat and tidy.
Oh, no.
Well, we're just going to throw them back in
Yeah,
the
they're
box
just going
again.
back in
We
the box.
can't play this for you guys
We
today.
need a little baggie for them.
Oh,
Alright.
Travis is definitely in for this too.
Yes,
Oh my
excellent.
God. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we definitely
I mean,
need to find
we-
a time when like
It would
we
have to
can
be
do
like
a
a
long
Sunday
term.
stream or something like
Yeah.
that, which is
Sunday
tough to
stream.
work.
That's for me. I can get the time, I think. But yeah, just as long as you guys give me enough advance notice, I can set up whatever
yeah.
you need.
If we plan it ahead of time, then
Yeah.
that's a lot easier to deal with than
Yes.
like trying to do it.
Spur of the moment.
Yeah, there's no way to do it spur of the moment, but we can definitely plan.
So we have a problem now.
Yes.
And that problem is that me and Amanda are going to disappear.
Yeah, we have to go home.
And you can't play Food Chain Magnate
By yourself, no. And I don't plan to play this by myself. This would be 2 hours of me
I
fighting
mean, we
with
need
them.
to find you someone to play with.
Or find you some one-player games.
I can do that, no problem. If you guys are at all interested, we could do a solo stream for a little bit. Or if you guys have anybody downstairs who you might think be interested, just let them know.
Alright,
Right as
who's
now.
downstairs right now.
I need to take a quick few seconds to
Yeah.
get ready.
So we're gonna take a short break, folks. We're gonna go offline for a little bit. And when we return, there will be more Battleground Games Live.
Yeah.
International Tabletop Day.
Food chain magnates.
Solitaire.
Yeah.
Horrifying. Truly
That
horrifying.
is a terrifying idea.
Alright.
Alright. Later.
We'll be right back.
See you in a bit.
Back in a little bit.
Ba-boom.